just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. And that's out number one.
Now back.
Good pitch
Number
right there
15.
to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Into the box, number 15. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Popped him up. Lantigua is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eric Field.
Next, it'll be Eric Fields. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in will be number 0. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 0.
First pitch on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So now here is Donald, grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me
Now
that
batting,
the moment
number
isn't too big
33.
for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, number 33. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Littlefield is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 6.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brooks. Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Marshall Reed.
Marshall Reed.
Now the first pitch. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to
The
get a
first
pitch out
baseman,
front and
number
rip it
10.
down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Elijah Weeks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. One ball, one strike to count. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Ready now is Tyler Maddox. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Brooks.
Number 6.
And now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 5, Damian Holiday.
So in now for San Francisco, Damian Holiday. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Park is under this one. Yeah, that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Mullins.
Now to bat, Christian Mullins. First delivery to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
The third baseman, number 7, Jamal.
Now to the plate, here is Jamal Mann. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Domingo Lantigua.
Standing in now, Domingo Lantigua. And she'll take strike one on the inside corner. Mullins at second. Mann on at first with 2 down. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at-bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Giants leave a couple, and it's still 3-1.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Leading up for the White Sox, the shortstop, Trent Wynn.
First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in next, Cameron Littlefield, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Now a little looper down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Up next for Chicago, Jordan Park, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the AB now. Runner goes. No balls and 1 strike. In there, now the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw at the second base.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Holiday is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 21.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trotter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop-up. It looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You can tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Number 15 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Chris Whitaker. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. High in the air out to center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 35.
Next up is Donald, singled in his last at-bat. First offering. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're up 3-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eric Fields. They could use a spark from him here.
The left fielder, Eric.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marshall Reed.
Next will be the designated hitter, Marshall Reed. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Peter Young takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 23, Peter Young.
Elijah Weeks will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. He stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
At the plate now, Tyler Maddox, and it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. White Sox lead one. They're down 3-2. So now into the box is number 33. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 33.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0. Popped up. Number 15 has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
And now here is Brooks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
That evens it up 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Chopper to short. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Giants, the catcher, Damian Holiday.
Next to hit, Damian Holiday. First offering. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, you swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Full count still. Ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian
Mark Decker enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 36, Mark Decker.
In now, Christian Mullins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Holiday stands at second with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Jamal Mann. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. A runner on first with 2 away. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
So a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Maddox has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Seth Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trent Wynn. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Next, here is Cameron Littlefield. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. the 2-0.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
At the plate now is Jordan Park, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 33 is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay, and he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So the next to bat will be Trotter, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
High leverage at-bat here, and standing in, it'll be number 15. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Littlefield at second with 2 down. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Ready with the 3-0, and that misses for ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So now to the plate, Eric Fields. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Popped up. Man moving to his left. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. So kicking off the top of the ninth is Domingo Lantigua, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Lantigua.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Decker, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 2-1 pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. And now in the box, Chris Whitaker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. To 2-2 now. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 0.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 0. He's 1 for 4 so far. First offering on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. And it's now 5-3.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting, number 35.
So now to the plate, Donald, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, he's got it. How about that? Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this.
Your attention, please.
Clark takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51. Set. Clark.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Marshall Reed. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Whitaker is there, one away.
Number 10, Elijah Weeks.
Next to hit is Elijah Weeks. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Slider laid off for a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Next, it'll be Tyler Maddox, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Maddox is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Shot back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box, Trent Wynn, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it.
Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. My partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.